For decades, these documents have been hiding secrets and possible answers for tens of thousands of Guatemalans, searching for clues about the fate of their loved ones who disappeared during the Civil War. Oscar Hernandez Lima spends countless hours archiving the millions of documents from the former Guatemalan National Police. For him, the work is personal.
I wanted to find out what happened to my father. It's been very difficult living without him for my family and me. He disappeared in 1984.
The National Police, along with the military, were responsible for the majority of murder, torture, and kidnapping of Guatemalans during the conflict. Years after the war ended, human rights workers like Alberto Fuentes Rosales tried desperately to bring those responsible for the atrocities to justice. But without proof, it was almost impossible. Until one day in 2005, they discovered the archive in an abandoned building in Guatemala City.
The chiefs of police during the Civil War never imagined that these documents could one day be used in cases against them. Otherwise, they would have destroyed them.
Thanks to donations by Switzerland and Holland, the more than 80 million documents are now being organized and put online.
These archives are a huge ray of light for Guatemalans, who feel that we have a right to know the truth, to rebuild our historic memory, and to justice.
Since the archive opened up to the public in 2009, more than 1,500 Guatemalans have found documents with information about their loved ones. And over 50 criminal investigations are now pending over alleged abuses committed by the police. There are 30 million documents in these boxes that have been scanned and digitized. That represents a little more than a third of the entire archive. And it will take another 10 years for all the documents that are related to the conflict to be available online. After nearly 2 years of searching, Oscar was nearly ready to give up his quest for answers. But one day he found a paper with his father's name on it.
I wasn't able to speak and I started crying because I never dreamed that I would find these documents, confirming it was the police who did it.
He and his family filed an official complaint with the government. Like many people here, he hopes that by bringing to light the abuses and atrocities committed in the past, it may help them from happening again in the future. Rachel Levin, Al Jazeera, Guatemala City.